Okay. Breaking news po tayo, no? Tuluyan na nilang pinalitan itong si Senate President Alan Peter Cayetano. Pinalitan na ni Win Gatchalian. Ang malaki pong tanong dito, kung ito ba po'y illegal na kudita o tama lang ba? Legal ba itong kudita na ito? Yan. At ipapakita ko rin sa inyo yung pag-take oath ni Win Gatchalian video kung saan pinalitan na talaga nila si Senator Alan Peter Cayetano. At nangyari ito kasi dahil pumunta bigla itong si Senate Chis Escudero sa minority. Balita ko nga, bumaliktad na raw itong si Senate Chis Escudero. Dito natin yan malalaman mamaya kung ano ang dahilan, kung totoo ba. At alamin natin ha, kung ano yung nangyayari. Ito yung unang pangyayari ha, na nung dumating si Chis Escudero. Mamaya rin, ipapakita ko rin sa inyo yung live ni Senator Alan Peter Cayetano na sinabi niyang illegal itong pagkudita ng minority. Okay? Ito munang unahin natin ay yung pagdating ni Chis Escudero sa minority. Kayo nang humusga kung trahidor ba itong si Chis o tama lang ba ang kanyang ginawa. Ito yung video.
Mga kapatid, dumating po si Senator Chis Escudero mula sa mayorya, no, at nagpalakpakan yung mga mula sa minority bloc. So right now, mukhang yung 11 ay naging 12. At umakyat si Senator Win Gatchalian na siyang magpe-preside. Mukhang siya ang magpe-preside ngayon sa sesyon ng Senado. Okay.
Ma'am, 69th session of the Senate in the first regular session of the 20th Congress is hereby called to order.
Palakpakan po yung mga tao, mga kapatid, dahil mismo si Senator Win Gatchalian na po yung nag-preside ng session na mga kapatid.
Tuwang-tuwa sila na yung power nila, na ibalik pa yung power nila. Tuwang-tuwa silang mga takot sa flood control. Tuwang-tuwa na sila.
The Deputy Secretary for Legislation to call the roll.
Si Senator Win Gatchalian po ang nag-preside ng
Cayetano Tia, De La Rosa, Ejercito, Escudero, Estrada, Gatchalian, Go, Hontiveros, Lacson, Lapi,
mga kapatid. Sa oras na ito, may 12 na ang minorya, mga kapatid. May 12 na.
Padilla,
Senator
Pamilya, Soto,
Senator Chis Escudero dumating mula sa mayorya at mukhang kasama na siya ng minority bloc.
Villanueva, Villar Camille, Villar Mark, Zubiri, Senate President Cayetano Alan.
With 12 senators, the chair declares a quorum.
Kawawa talaga ang bayan. Sila na naman ang nananaig, yung mga halik sa puwet ni BBM, halik sa puwet ni Martin Romualdez.
Kapatid, binakante po, pinababakante at inaprubahan yung request ni Senator Tito Soto, bakante ang lahat ng elected position sa Senado.
That we proceed with the election of the Senate President pro tem.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is carried.
I hereby move and nominate Senator Sherwin Gatchalian as the Senate President pro tem.
Is there any
Sa opinion ko lang ha, parang illegal ito eh. Kasi wala yung mga majority eh. Diba? Sila-sila lang nagbotohan.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move that we elect Senator Juan Miguel Zubiri as Chairman of the Committee on Rules.
Is there any objection? Duly seconded, the motion is approved.
Thank you very much, my dear colleagues.
Talagang minamadali nila ha. So, iwan ko na lang kung matutuloy ang Blue Ribbon Committee hearing bukas.
I so move. And we will ask Senator Soto, the senior member of this chamber,
Ang oath-taking ni Senator Win Gatchalian bilang Senate President pro tempore at mismong si Senator Tito Soto ang nag-lead ng oath para sa kaniya, mga kapatid.
Ayan, nag-take na ng oath itong si Win Gatchalian. Siya na raw ang bagong Senate
Ang
President.
nakikita po ninyo, mga kapatid, ay ang oath-taking o yung panunumpa ni Senator Win Gatchalian bilang Senate President pro tempore at pinangunahan niya at ang nagpa-oath sa kanya ay si Senator Tito Soto.
Mga
Senate
bastos
Minority
talaga
Leader
itong mga
Soto,
senador
at
na
right
ito.
now, this minority
Binastos
has
nila ang
12
taong bayan.
senators. Dahil nga po
Binastos
naman,
talaga nila. Wala
Chis Escudero,
ang
yung dating 11 ay naging 12 na
majority
senador.
dyan. Wala ang majority dyan pero nagbotohan sila.
Present right now are Senators Tito Soto, Senator Win Gatchalian, Senator Sping Lacson, Risa Hontiveros, Mig Subiri, Kiko Pangilinan.
Makikita mo talaga kung gaano sila kagahaman sa kapangyarihan. Takot sila maimbestigahan ang flood control. It's not about the impeachment of VP Sara. It's all about the flood control. Takot sila eh.
President, I move that we proceed with the election of the Senate Secretary.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
President, I move to nominate the Secretary Ray Bantug Jr. to the position of Senate Secretary.
Seconded. The motion is approved.
Mr. President, I'd like to
Naghiyawan pa ang mga gago.
Senate Sergeant
Ang mga crocodile naghiyawan pa.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is carried.
President, move to nominate and elect Police Major General Alfredo Soto Corpus to the position of Sergeant at Arms, there being no other nomination.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is carried.
Mr. President, I move that we give their oaths of office together.
Ang panunungpain dito, si Attorney Renato Bantug bilang Senate Secretary, yung isa, Corpus yung narinig, Police Major Corpus bilang Sergeant at Arms, So ang pinapalitan niya ay si suspended naging assistant acting OIC Aplaska. Ang naging acting kasi ngayon na director, hindi na siya nakapagpapag bilang Sergeant at Arms, Director Manuel Maglade na inasign na OIC habang suspended sa Police Aplaska. So pinalitan lang sa Aplaska, pinagsulit siyang Police General, Major General Corpus. Kasama si Corpus, kaya po ni Bantug, yan yung pass.
Okay. Ang nakikita po ninyo ngayon mga kapatid ay ang live na nangyayari sa loob ng sesyon ng Senado kung saan dumating bigla si Senator Cheese Escudero at dahil dyan naging 12 na po ang miyembro ng minorya. Inelect bilang Senate President
Kayo nang
pro tempore
humusga,
si Senator
kung
Win Gatchalian.
traitor ba si
Agad ding
Cheese
pinalitan ang
or
Senate
tama lang
Sergeant
ba
Arms
ginawa ni
at
Cheese?
Senate
Kayo nang
Secretary.
humusga.
Mr. President, I move to elect the following senators as chairperson of the following committees. Senator J.B. Ejercito, Chairman of the Committee on Finance. Senator Tito Soto, Chairman of the Committee on National Defense. Chairman Panfilo Ping Lacson, Chairman of the Committee on Public Order.
Ang nangyayari po ngayon ay pinapalitan ang chairman ng lahat ng komite ng Senado.
Committee on Accountability of Public Officers and Investigations and Social Welfare and Rural Development. Chairman Senator Rafi Tulfo to the Committee on Public Services. Chairman Bam Aquino to the Committee on Basic Education. Senator Kiko Pangilinan, Chairman of the Committee on Agriculture. Senator Risa Hontiveros, Chairman of the Committee on Health. Senator Lito Lapid as Chairman of the Committee on Games and Amusements. Senator Cheese Escudero to the Tames Committee on Housing. And yours truly, Senator Zubiri, as Chairman of the Committee on Foreign Relations.
Is there any objection?
Hindi ko lang narinig kung sino ang chairman ng Blue Ribbon Committee ha. Parang hindi natin narinig.
Mr. President, I move to consider PS Resolution number 432. This is the resolution amending Rule 2 of the Rules of Procedure on Impeachment Trials to provide for the election of a presiding officer in all cases not involving the President of the Philippines. I so move, Mr. President.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion has been approved.
I move to adopt PS Resolution number 432. I so move, Mr. President.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Mr. President, we ask the Secretary to read the title of the measure for flood. Place on record.
Pinaamlandan dito.
Resolution amending Rule 2 of the Rules of Procedure on Impeachment Trials to provide for the election of a presiding officer in all cases not involving the President of the Philippines.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, I also move to consider proposed Senate Concurrent Resolution number 10. The Secretary is directed to read only the title of the resolution without prejudice of inserting the full text.
Concurrent resolution providing for the adjournment sine of the first regular session of the 20th Congress of the Philippines at later at 12 o'clock beginning of April 3, 2005.
Para sa akin, sobrang masakit yung ginawa ni Cheese Escudero. Dahil sa pagpunta ni Cheese Escudero, naging ganyan na.
Mr. President, in conformity with the Senate Concurrent Resolution that we just adopted, I move that the Committee of the Senate provided therein be composed of Senators J.B. Ejercito, Francis Pangilinan, and Rafi Tulfo.
Is there any objection? The chair hears none, the motion is approved. Senators J.B. Arcito, Francis Pangilinan, Rafi Tulfo, and shall compose
Committee chairmanships.
Committee of the Senate to inform the President of the Republic of the Philippines that the first regular session of the 20th Congress is ready to adjourn.
Ay, yan na. Adjourn na.
And just for clarity, the TS resolution before here,
Adjourn. Mag-adjourn na?
3430.
Ana, nauna ako ha. Cheese, nauna ako ha. Ayoko na, mas makintay na.
The chair would like to state for the record why
Majority Leader, before we adjourn, allow me to give
Adjourn,
a
adjourn.
few remarks. Before we adjourn, ladies and gentlemen, the chair would
Sorry,
like to
patawarin
state
mo
for the record that we are compelled to call the session to order today. After the Senate adjourned on May 26, 2026, session was scheduled to resume on Monday, June 1, 2026, and on Tuesday, June 2, 2026. But the former
Hintay-hintay kayo ha,
failed to
kasi
appear
ipapa-
in both instances.
Play ko dito yung response ni Senator Alan Peter Cayetano ha. Mamaya, maghintay kayo.
5 of the Constitution provides that neither house shall, during sessions of Congress, adjourn for more than 3 days without the consent of the other house. The Senate has been adjourned and unable to resume session for the past 2 days, placing us on the brink of constitutional violation had we not convened today. Thus, in the absence of a duly consulted postponement and the continued absence of the former Senate President pro tempore, and members of the majority, we are compelled to call the session to order. The quorum of 12 is based on majority of 22 senators, over whom jurisdiction can be obtained by the Senate. This is in full accord with the ruling of the court in Avelino versus Cuenco, that an absolute majority of 12 out of the 23 members can constitute a constitutional majority of the Senate for quorum purposes, and with precedent, specifically the May 5, 2015 session, where the quorum was based on 17 available senators, with 7 others beyond the Senate's coercive jurisdiction. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the clarity, Mr. President. Mr. President, let the record reflect that the chair, a Senate President pro tempore, shall serve as acting president pursuant to Rule 5. Yes. Presiding officer of the Senate pursuant to Rule 5, Section 4C and 5 of the rules of the Senate.
Sorry?
Pursuant to our rules, the wording is actually acting president.
Acting.
Just for the record, Mr. President.
Is there any objection?
Ate Nims, acting Senate President?
Acting SP.
Mr. President,
SPPP.
the President of the Republic of the Philippines and the House of Representatives be informed of the election of Senate President pro tempore and acting Senate President Sherwin Gatchalian.
Senate
I so move.
Is there any objection?
Grabe sila no, ang kakapal ng mga mukha nila. Sa totoo lang, ang sobrang kapal ng mukha nila talaga.
That the first regular session
Di
of
ako
the 20th
makapaniwala
Congress of
na
the Philippines on the part of
ganyan
the
sila
Senate
kaatat.
be adjourned, CDG.
Is there any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is approved. The first regular session of the 20th Congress of the Philippines on the part of the Senate is adjourned sine die.
Acting Senate President si Senator Win Gatchalian, gaya ng inyong narinig, siya ang inihalal ng kanyang mga kasamahan sa Senado.
sobrang kapal ng mukha
12
ninyong
na
lahat.
ang nasa grupo ni Senator Tito Soto nang dumating si Senator Chis Escudero. Si Senator Win Gatchalian ang acting Senate President o Senate President pro tempore. Okay. Kailan ko yung walang session?
Grabe ang kakapal ng mga mukha nila. Sabi nga ng iba ha, illegal itong ginawa nila.
Kaya nakita po
Illegal
ninyo,
kudita.
nagyayakapan sila mga kapatid at mukhang yun, magpo-pose for a picture.
Siyempre, nagyayakapan yung mga buhaya dyan. Nagyayakapan dahil tagumpay sila. Wala na namang mapapanagot sa flood control.
Thank you. Okay. So what you can see right now, mga kapatid, ay sa pangunguna ni Senator Win Gatchalian, na acting Senate President, ay nakatayo sa harapan nitong plenaryo ang 12 miyembro ng minorya. At dahil yan sa pagdating ni Senator Chis Escudero kanina lamang, pasado alas 3 ng hapon, at nagsagawa sila ng sesyon kahit wala si Senate President Alan Peter Cayetano. Pinalitan yung mga chairman ng komite, pinalitan ng Senate Sergeant at Arms at maging ang Senate Secretary. Ang sinasabi ni acting Senate President Win Gatchalian ay ang 12 na numero nila ay mayorya ng 22 na senators yan ay dahil nga sa wala si Senator Bato de la Rosa at nakakulong naman ngayon si Senator Jinggoy Estrada. So far,
Kailangan pa talaga nilang
okay,
ikulong
so nagpapalakpakan yung mga tao
ibang
dito.
senador para manalo sila. Talagang ikulong nila mga kakapal ng mukha. Grabe. Harap-harapang pambabastos ito sa taong bayan. Pambabastos ito. Ang kakapal ng mga mukha nila.
At Nagyakapan yung mga senador, ano? At lumalapit sila kay Senator Win Gatchalian para batiin dahil siya nga ang acting Senate President ngayon, ano? Dahil nga itinuloy nila ang sesyon kahit wala ang mayorya at wala si Senate President Alan Peter Cayetano. Okay, so I think they're proceeding to the lounge right now para makapag-usap at makapag-meeting muna sila.
Ito naman ha, papanoorin natin itong response ni Senator Alan Peter Cayetano patungkol po sa nangyari.
Isang mainit na pagbati sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan. Napaka-importanting pagtatalakay ang gagawin po natin ngayon. Hinihingi po na makinig po tayong lahat, mga kababayan sa Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, lalong-lalo po ang ating mga OFW. Umpisahan ko po na kahit gaano kabigat ng problema, tayo'y parating magpapasalamat sa Panginoon. God is sovereign, He is in control. Man creates the crisis, but God gives the solution. The last few weeks, there was a man-made crisis by the minority in cooperation with some people in the administration, by them trying to undermine the leadership of the Senate at pinapalabas na magulo ang Senado. Pero mas mabigat po ang usapin natin ngayon. Bakit po? Dahil may tanong po tayo. Una, has Philippine democracy died again? Pangalawang tanong, binasura po ba ang Philippine Constitution? Bakit po ito tinatanong? Simple po, ang nakalagay sa konstitusyon ng Pilipinas, pwedeng mag-conduct ng business ang Senado by a majority of all its members. Ang majority po ng 24 ay 13 po. 13 po ang numero. Yung sinasabi po nilang kaso, yung po ay ibang-iba. Nag-adjourn po kami nung nag-walk out sila. So that means they have to call the roll at kailangan 13. Yung binabanggit nilang kaso po, inahamon ko lahat ng abogado. It is not applicable kasi doon po tuloy-tuloy yung sesyon. Tinigil tapos sinabing may continuing quorum po sila. Tayo po, malinaw na malinaw sa records, ay nag-adjourn last Tuesday at sinabi na tayo ay muling magre-resume ng alas 5 nung Lunes. So, what is the point of going through this? The question we have to ask ourselves is that, is the Constitution but a piece of paper to this administration? Has the judiciary ceased to function? Wala na bang Senado? Yun na po ba ang pananaw ng ating administrasyon? Ang tingin ba po ng 12 senador ay basta't kakampi mo ang Malacanang ay wala ng batas? Kung titingnan niyo po ang Rule 1 and 2 ng Senado na ayon to sa Philippine Constitution, para i-elect ang Senate President at ang Senate President Pro Tem or Pro Tempore ay kailangan po 13. So paano po nila alisin si Senator Loren Legarda kung 12 lang po sila? At mapapakita po sa inyo na gusto nilang i-control ang premises ng Senado at gusto po nilang hindi mag-hearing ang Blue Ribbon Committee bukas sapagkat ay binasa po nilang rule para magkaroon po ng acting Senate President. Kailan po ba pwede magkaroon ng acting Senate President? Babasahin ko po sa inyong rule. Sabi po, in cases specified in subparagraph C of Section 4 of the rule, the President Pro Tem shall serve as acting President until the Senate shall have elected a new President. Hindi po sila maka-elect ng new President dahil wala po silang 13.
Mga audience ko dito sa Danmar TV ha, pakinggan yung mabuti itong binanggit ni Senator Alan. Importante po ito ha, legality po ito. Legality po itong lahat ng mga sinabi niya sa ating konstitusyon. At bakit illegal po ang pagkudita nila kanina, okay? Ano niyo? Listen carefully at i-understand ninyo, okay?
Ulitin ko po, pag may 13 po sila, ako pa mag-o-oath sa kanila, bibilisan ko po na ibibigay sa kanila. Wala po silang 13. So ano yung rule po? The President Pro Tempore shall discharge the powers and duties of the President in the following cases, A, B, C. But she or he shall only become acting President in the case of subsection C, which says, in the event of resignation, hindi po tayo nagre-resign. Removal, hindi po nila ako naalis. Death, buhay pa naman po siguro ako, hindi po AI ito. Hindi po AI ang kumakausap sa inyo ngayon, buhay pa ho ako. Absolute incapacity, siguro naman po nakikita nyo, nakakapag-isip po ako, nakakapagsalita po ako. So wala pong ground para magkaroon ng acting president. This is an illegal coup d'etat na may kasamang pagbabasura ng ating konstitusyon. I warned everyone about this from day one. We warned everyone yesterday when we explained the use of the parliamentary tool of not having a quorum. And kaninang tanghali, habang kausap ko po si Senator Marcoleta, I asked everyone, please pray, kasi at that time, balita po namin, na nag-step up sila sa pagsasabing wala na yung kaso nyo, sumama lang kayo, or pumunta lang kayo ng session hall. I even got a text yesterday, pumunta lang daw ako or si Senator Loren para nga at least mag-open and close. Nangyayari po minsan yan, that's a longer story. Pero naramdaman ko na po kahapon na baka may isang dumating, so 12 plus 1 equals 13. So 12 pa rin po ngayon, ay pang-11 pa rin po. Dahil sa ating konstitusyon, sa ating rules of the Senate, kailangan pong 13. Hindi po kami nagpipilit sa kapangyarihan. I can go as Senate President, even as Senator anytime. Hindi po ba ako lang ang katangi-tangi sa mga matataas na opisyal na nung nangyari yung flood control scam ay nagsabi, ba't hindi na lang tayo lahat mag-resign? Bakit po ngayon, after asking me to resign yesterday, illegal po. Actually po, hindi nila ako tinanggal. Naglagay ng acting. Senator Win, Lucian, ingat kayo dyan. You're playing around with fire. This is not just about the Senate. This is about the Philippine Constitution. Mga kababayan, sabi nila, ginawa nila to kasi naipit ang trabaho. Wala naman po silang ginawa ngayon. Kung hindi baguhin ang mga committee para walang Blue Ribbon committee hearing bukas. Para hindi maimbitahan ang 18 Marines. Pinalitan nila ang presiding officer. Bakit po? Nagpakita po ba ako ng kahit anong partiality sa conduct or pag-usog ng impeachment court? Alam niyo po, madidelay po ang impeachment sapagkat pag pinalitan ang rules ay kailangan pa ho na magkaroon ng publication. So pati po ang ating mga arrangement ngayon magbabago. Bukod pa ho doon, pwede mag-motion for reconsideration kung legal. Ang problema, illegal po ang sesyon kanina. So this is their answer to the crisis they made. From May 11 till now, crisis after crisis, pinapasok yung NBI ng May 11, binaboy din tayo ng May 13, pagkatapos issue after issue, at ngayon naman po, instead of a simple adjournment sine die, kung saan meron tayong isang buwan na magtrabaho mga committee, pagkatapos uumpisa na natin ang impeachment, they're going to bring the Senate and the country into a political crisis. Ako'y nakikiusap sa lahat. Correct your mistakes. Wala namang problema because I issued an advisory kanina na nakasine die tayo. The country is already in economic crisis. Hindi lang nararamdaman to ng mga upper class. The world is in crisis because of what's happening in Israel, Iran, US, in what's happening with that conflict. Marami pong naghihirap na, mas maraming maghihirap pa. We need the impeachment to be fair and impartial. We need to investigate the flood control scam in a very impartial way that will be satisfactory to all our people. And we need a functioning Senate, an independent Senate. Huwag niyo po kaming alalahanin mga kababayan, okay po ako. They can try to remove me, they can kill me, but they will not kill the idea of a democratic Philippines led not by men, but by laws, led by the Philippine Constitution.
And by that, Senator Alan, saludo po ang taong bayan sa iyo. Saludo po.
Kung sabi niyo po at natatawa yung iba that the Senate is under attack, 2023 pa lang ho, yung PI, gusto pong amendahan yung Constitution. After magsalita si Senator Aimee, wala daw katotohanan yun. Eh ngayon po, binasura ang Constitution. Ano ba tingin yung kasunod nito? So mga kababayan, again, God is sovereign. Let's all reflect on this and pray. But tomorrow, tuloy ang hearing ng Blue Ribbon Committee. I am still the legitimate, legal, moral Senate President of the Republic.
Yan ang magandang balita ha, na ang Blue Ribbon Committee hearing tuloy pa rin. Okay?